Hey, how did it do this? I haven't seen it yet. It never lets you touch it. This one has a tumor. There are too many furry children rescued this time. We can't take all the pets to the hospital. So we specially invited President Sun to our courtyard. Examine and vaccinate 24 pets. At first I was scared and ran around. This time they all surround me. This golden nose is still a little. The nose is still a little dry. This coughing county one. But it's in good condition. Still need an injection. Then just give me the injection. The one above was made before. No county. Isn't it quite wet down here? Ah, it's quite wet down there. It was coughing 2 days ago. Clear yellow nose. Yellow nose. Look at this one. And this one. This one too. This one too. This one too. This one doesn't make your nose drip anymore. And this dog. Please take a look at this one. This one. This belly is so big. It just lies on it from the moment it arrives. Hold it down. Come over. Male dog, female dog. Little bitch. See if it's pregnant. Come over. Come and look at those. Xing, how many people have a cold and fever? Dean's son carefully examined the furry child. Not pregnant, not pregnant. The nose is clean too. Just not happy. Without these dogs. Also eat. After checking, the baby is not pregnant, so it should be this fat. I am just a little scared and timid when I am in an unfamiliar environment. There's one here. This one here. It's eye. It's eye. Look at your eyes. I saw something wrong that day. Come over. Yo yo yo. This. Once touched, it won't let you touch it. The other eye has a problem too. Dean's son said that the furry child's eyes have lost their light perception. The fur kid is getting old and his teeth are falling out. Hey, how did it do this? Tumor. I haven't seen it yet. It never lets you touch it. This one has a tumor. This eye is dead. This eye may have glaucoma. Furry children are more alert and afraid. I couldn't get close to the furry kid, but I didn't expect that he had a tumor. These two eyes. There is no good way to deal with this eye. This eye can only be treated with eye drops. Either that or have glaucoma surgery, but it's not necessary. Breast tumor. Just like before, whoever was in the county was jumping around. Right. Then this one should be removed. Put eye drops in its eyes. Can you please? Use eye drops to control. No cure. The only cure is surgery. It never lets you touch it. Is this tumor okay? If the tumor doesn't grow, it's fine. Don't interfere with it. It is not young. Not worth the surgery. If it grows fast, cut it. Observe. Put some eye drops in that eye. Here. This eye is like this. This eye is broken. It's broken. Right. Dean's son said that if you want to cure your child's eyes, glaucoma surgery is necessary. The child is quite old. The cost of surgery is also higher. It is not recommended that we perform surgery on our furry children. "24 fur kids have been isolated for a while. We test each one for 7 viruses. there is no problem to ensure their health. All the fur children need to be vaccinated. In a world full of potential risks, viruses and bacteria are everywhere. Canine distemper and parvovirus for dogs. Once infected, it is not only difficult to treat, it will also cause great pain to the furry children. It may even endanger life. Good. The furry child with cold and cough was treated with injections. All have improved. If there is no virus, it is okay. You can spread it out slowly. This is too dense. This place is too crowded. What if it has some disease? One of them is contagious, although they are isolated from other dogs. But between them, contact each other. This is the environment. Too close news. Yet a secret cut. It may also be a potential danger to them. The other one, their own hygiene. Pay attention. Look at this county dog. Take care of its hair. The old district is warm. The old area is old and wet. Dean's son suggested that if our furry children have problems, you can spread them out without isolating them. We must also pay attention to the environmental sanitation of the small courtyard. Disinfect and ventilate the courtyard frequently to reduce the occurrence of diseases. President Sun suggested that we use targeted disinfectants. The disinfecting effect will be better. As the number of furry children increases, the number of bowls for them to eat and drink should also increase. There are not enough beds in the yard for the furry kids to sleep on. I'll also buy some mats for them to lay on. The daily expenses of furry children are also gradually increasing. Two big barrels. I don't know if this period is enough. Every corner of the courtyard must be disinfected. Disinfection is a health protection umbrella for fur children. In the environment they live in, there are all kinds of invisible threats lurking. Bacteria, viruses, parasites, etc. may invade your furry child's fragile body at any time. Through regular disinfection, it can effectively kill these harmful organisms. Create a clean and safe living space for furry children. 7 is enough. This point. Let's use it temporarily. 2 days later. Buy them some beds. Can't let it freeze. It's cold at night now. These 2 are enough for it. Enough. The weather is already very cold now. Children cannot sleep directly on the concrete floor. Prevent your furry children from catching colds. Use a mat to help your furry child transition first. We will buy cribs for our fur babies as soon as possible. "24 furry children have been in the yard for a week. Many furry children have not yet come out of their fears. I cooked some chicken breast for them today. Mix it in dog food to supplement their nutrition. Watching every fur kid eat happily. They may have never eaten anything nutritious. When we put food in front of them, Xing's appearance of wolfing down food. Let us feel endless emotions. What kind of hunger and hardship have you experienced? There is another one. Eat here. Look at this one. Let me see. Look at this one, he's too full. Can't eat anymore. I still want to eat that. No matter what. Stop eating, stop eating. Don't eat, don't eat. Look at your stomach. Look at this belly, ha ha. In spite of too big belly. Can't eat anymore. Who am I, dragon? Can't eat anymore. Eating too much. Your stomach is full, right? And this one. Look at this belly. This stomach is also very strong. That's it, ha ha. Can't eat anymore. Come here, roaring sky dog. Come over. Two days of treatment. This Alaska is no longer nose draining. I took my temperature today and it's not feverish. I had a low-grade fever that day. These 2 days have been much better. No coughing. And this golden retriever. The golden retriever is much better too. No nose anyway. Anyway, my nose won't go away. No nose anyway. The tip of my nose isn't much moister than before. It should get better slowly. Now a lot. I'll get another 2 days of injections when I come back. It should be completely fine. After our observations over the past few days, the remaining 24 fur children. Basically, it is very stable. The status is also good, but there are some strange things. The hair of several furry children is very tangled. Today we first. In the past few days, we have gradually taken care of their hair. Today, we will give this furry kid a good rest. The knots on my body are too strong. Don't cut it too short, because it's too cold now. The temperature difference between day and night is too big. I'm afraid it might catch a cold if it's not used to it right after the cut. But don't cut it. It's all knotted. On this. And I feel this furry kid is particularly thin. Okay, let's sort this one out first. Look! A thick layer. Giving Gia a sample. Look! There are a lot of bug shit in there. There are a lot of bugs on the body. Holy shit, this is all. The furry children are full of fleas and insects. The thick hair has already become a tangled mess. You look thin. Now you can see it once you cut it. Look! As the hair falls off bit by bit. The furry child's ribs are clearly visible in front of you. Kikia's furry child is covered with fleas and bugs. Where did the dog dealers get you from? Skinny and frail body. Looking at the furry child, my heart is filled with sadness. Time is long and cumulative 7. These are all. Maybe the furry kid was a stray dog before. Tragic fate almost cost it its life. Oh, look at how thin it is. Skinny. Find something for it to wear. These are your armor. The weather is cold, so you need to leave some hair on it. Good. Just right. Just wrap up the belly. It's too cold just after cutting it. Right? Good. Show your friends your new look. You want to cut it too? Can I give you a haircut tomorrow? Don't worry, we will take care of it for you one by one. Let each of you change. Let each of you become clean. Let each of you become clean and dry. Dowding in the courtyard is also an older female dog. In order to prevent Binti from being troubled by some diseases. Sterilization surgery for beans. Thank you very much for the help provided by fans and their families in sterilizing Dowding. I am also very grateful to the fans and their families for their love for the fur kids in the courtyard, and care in places we can't see. Silently paying attention to the health of fur children. Silently supporting and protecting fur kids. Spaying and neutering can help control pet populations. In this world, the number of stray animals has become so huge that it is heartbreaking. Sterilization can reduce the risk of uterine pyometria in pets. Risk of reproductive system diseases such as ovarian cysts. These diseases not only bring great pain to the fur children. Treatment often takes a lot of time and money. There are now 70 or 80 furry children in the courtyard. It would be very expensive to sterilize them all. Thank you for the people who love the furry kids. Let the furry children in the courtyard gradually start to be sterilized. Do you still remember these 15 furry children with a tragic fate? Jianqi and I, Xiaoma, met a dog meat cart on the road. A car full of dogs, pony, followed all the way. I contacted 7 Lianga as soon as possible. After turning several intersections, I finally stopped the car. The eyes of the furry children in the carriage were full of fear and terror. Looking at their ignorant appearance. In the small cage, I struggled desperately. There are all kinds of furry kids in the car. There is even a little puppy that just turned 1 month old. There is even a little puppy that just turned 1 month old. Can't escape the miserable fate. There are 2 more on top. This is Golden Retriever. Why are there so many dogs? Boss, where do you put this dog? I collected it in the village. People have sold. I bought. How do you collect so much? Hey, these are all pet dogs. You kill. What is a pet dog? I don't understand. I don't understand. The whole family has to eat. I eat this. You can't do anything else while eating. You take this. Don't you have a conscience if you kill this dog? Oh, there is a small one here. Why are you still collecting this little one? I care about size. If there is a dog, take it in together. What about the people at Jigang County Hotel? I don't care. Looking at a car full of 25 furry kids. It was sent to the restaurant and served on the human table. It's just too cruel. Look at this little horse. That one doesn't move. There are so many dogs lying there, they must be stepped on by the big dog. Or how did you do it? I think it's almost out of breath. Look at that dog. Hey, what are you doing? This cage cannot be opened. No, look at that dog. This is lying down and unable to move. The dog is almost out of breath. The one lying down and unable to move. Then you don't have to worry about it. Watching a dog breathe. The boss wouldn't let us get close. We just couldn't bear to see these 25 furry kids die like this. We decided to save them all. But the boss heard that we wanted to buy them all. The lion asked for 15,000 yuan. After our constant discussion, the final price was 12,800 yuan. But we only have 5,000 yuan. I was planning to pay for some of the medical expenses for President's son. The only thing to do is to save the furry kid first. I wanted to discuss with the boss and give him a deposit of 5,000 yuan first. But the boss doesn't agree. There were too many dogs, so we asked the owner to send the furry kids to the small yard first. We'll pay the boss the remaining money. It was also a discussion. After communication, the boss agreed. In fact, the only 5,000 yuan we had was already given to the boss. I can't afford a penny. In order to save the lives of these 25 furry children, we had to tell a white lie. You finished unloading. Give me the money so I can leave. Good boss. That boss, hurry up. Let me tell you the truth. I'm telling the truth. I don't have enough money. The boss was very angry when he found out we had no money. Threatened to take all the dogs away. We keep asking the boss to give us a day to prepare. The boss said that if he didn't see the money tomorrow morning, he would take all the dogs away. After settling the fur kid, we took the little guy to the hospital. But I'm still a step late. Dean's son said that the furry child's body has been in a dry and low temperature state for a long time. I don't know how to swallow now. Only one breath left. No more treatment. We still hope that President's son can think of a solution. Save the life of a furry kid. But the furry kid still couldn't make it through. "25 furry kids have just arrived at the yard and need to undergo various tests. We got the test strips for parvovirus and leukemia from President's son. We tested each of them for 7 viruses overnight. Ensure their safety and protect the furry children in the yard. The virus has an incubation period, although it is not. But they also need to be isolated and observed. The incident happened suddenly and there was no extra room in the courtyard to isolate them. Also for the safety of the fur children. I can only place the furry children at the entrance of the courtyard first. I don't know how long it has been since any of them last ate. Each one devoured it voraciously. We are here to protect you. You can sleep peacefully." The next morning the boss came to the courtyard to ask for money. But one night, we only managed to collect 5,000 yuan. The boss was very angry and there was still 2,800 yuan left. The boss took our electric bike away. We really have no money. It is not a good idea to keep the furry child outside the yard all the time. I specially cleaned up a room and moved the fur kid to the small yard. Isolation. Every furry kid's hair is tangled and messy. It shows how bad the living environment was before. There are also many fleas on the body. After bringing them all into the courtyard, carry out deworming. Furry kids are like sensitive little angels. I am still a little scared and timid about unfamiliar environments. I just experienced the fate of the hearts have been hurt a lot. It takes time to build trust with humans. Some of them have eyes full of vigilance and anxiety. Some of the 24 furry children have a cold. We can't take them all to the hospital. We can only take the more serious Alaska to the hospital first, for the health of our furry children. We specially invited President Sun to our courtyard. Check the fur kids one by one. Ensure that every furry child is healthy. This border collie is a little depressed and has a big belly. We suspected that it had some disease. After examination by Director Sun, the furry child is healthy, he just got scared and became timid. This furry kid has a strong personality. The child is also quite old. After examination, one of his eyes was found to be glaucoma. There is a breast tumor on the abdomen. Because the fur child is already very old, Director Sun does not recommend surgery. As long as the tumor does not continue to grow, it does not need to be removed. Eyes can also be treated conservatively with eye drops. After checking each fur kid, we started to vaccinate them. Improve their resistance to viral infections. Every furry kid is very well behaved and obedient. Why go through such torture and hardship? Dean Sun said that the number of furry children is increasing. The sanitation and disinfection of the courtyard must be done well. The hair on the furry child is very tangled. We will also clean them up. Thick hair hides a skinny body. Looking at the furry child's ribs, my heart is filled with sadness and pain. This furry kid has eye problems. A lonely person with a relatively. Before I knew it, the furry kid had been in our yard for 9 days. Isolation has now been lifted. Meet the furry kids in our yard. Each of them is trying to get familiar with the environment of the courtyard. Their state also gradually changed from tense to relaxed. They can finally sleep peacefully. Now I just hope that each of them is healthy and happy. Carefree life in the courtyard. Fluffy. Fluffy. What's this furry? The weather is getting colder and colder. We can't let our furry kids sleep on the floor anymore. We looked at many shops selling cribs. The new ones are more expensive. Today we went to the second-hand furniture market to take a look. Finding the right crib for your furry friends. Dean Sun said Dowding can be taken home today. Doti is very well behaved and recovered very well. Hello everyone, I am Liangzi. The 24 furry kids we have come to our yard are all ready. Day 8. It's the 8th day. Today we took these furry kids out of the house. Because the space is really too small, isolation has been going on for such a long time. We are going to put them all in a kennel outside today. There are a few older furry children. We were locked up alone. Because we found out in the past 2 days, some of the smaller furry kids are bullied by the bigger ones. So we moved all our furry kids out of the house. Switch them all off. There are a few older furry kids locked in the bigger cage. Let's vacate this kennel for the remaining furry kids. Lock them up here. 24 furry children were moved to the outside enclosure. Still a little strange and scary. Begin to explore the courtyard carefully. Their bright eyes look around. I am eager to explore this familiar yet fresh courtyard. "24 furry children are like little angels. Their eyes sparkled with excitement and curiosity. Each one has a unique story and charm. Suffering from the storm. Fear in my heart. But from now on this will be their safe haven. Look how old you are. Children, this will be your home from now on. The cribs ordered for the furry kids have arrived. Although I can't give them better. But a second-hand crib can still solve their sleeping problem. Let them stop sleeping on the ground to prevent them from getting sick and catching colds. More than 80 furry children in the courtyard have their own supplies. We will gradually add them. Anan has already chosen the crib she likes. This mat that I made for my furry kid hasn't arrived yet. Let's lay this out first. Hey, the temperature is going to drop in the next 2 days. There is a 7 lying on this. Golden Autumn. Golden Autumn. The furry kids can't wait to experience the new bed. Each one runs back and forth with the same one in front. Go down, go down. It's not paved yet. Who is this? This big ball. Come down, come down, come down. Daniel, this is the Golden Autumn again. Wait a minute. Don't mess around. Stop making trouble. Good. Anan is the first to go up. Anan, do you like this bed? This is mainly. If you don't lie on the ground, you won't feel cold at night. If there is no cushion, the current temperature can. But the temperature will drop in 2 days. Look at this woman whose bed is broken. How long has it been? It's been 4 or 5 days since I changed it. They are bitten. The destroyer of the courtyard is online. Fluffy. What's this furry? What the heck is this? How is this so similar? Then like your sleeping blanket. Why does this look so much like the blanket you sleep on? Ah, rich. Why does this look so much like your sleeping blanket? Look at you two. Look at you two. You two will tear each other apart in a moment. You two will be in trouble soon. Mau Mau, this is the blanket for you to put on the bed. You give me, and you give me too. There is nothing we can do about these cute and quirky furry kids. Come, lay it for you. Bouncing. Why are you running here again? Milk. Take some time today to make a nutritious meal for your furry child. Look at you two. Little golden autumn. Go up and play. Go to your bed. Hey. On your bed. Go to bed. The weather is good today. First wash the clothes and bedding that the furry children have taken off. Anun. Calm down. Furry children are more naughty and their clothes and bedding get dirty quickly. To ensure the comfort and cleanliness of the furry children, they need to be washed frequently. Why doesn't this turn around? Have no idea. Look, there's water in there. The flooding this year is useless. Last time I used it, it was okay. It worked last time. It doesn't work this time. Motor into wood. How to do this? There's no way around this. I have to wait until I get back to fix it. Have to wash by hand. This is the only way first. Because of the previous flood, all our electrical appliances were flooded. I thought the washing machine was still usable. Today, when I turned on the washing machine, it broke down. Thinking back to that heavy rain, it seems like it was just the same day. It brought a lot of trouble to our furry children and our yard. Washing machine for furry kids to wash clothes, refrigerator for storing food. There were also cases where all the electric stoves and other electrical appliances were damaged by water. Looking at the pile of clothes and bedding of the furry child, we are very anxious. We were very anxious. We are very anxious. We are very anxious. I can only make nutritious meals for my fur kids. Wash and rub each piece by hand. Thanks to our fans for sending sweet potato, chicken, and duck breast to our fur baby. Cook some chicken breast today. Duck breast and chicken liver. This time we will change the knife. Let every fur kid have something to eat. Come back and the rice soup we made will be ready soon. Let's divide the diced meat when we get back. After dividing it, we put it in the pot. If you want large chunks, they are suitable for big dogs. The little kids can't eat it. We all give sentences. There are more than 80 furry children of all sizes in the courtyard. The old, weak, and disabled children. We try our best to take good care of each one. Let every fur kid have a delicious and nutritious meal. Put all of them out and let them cool for a while before eating. The new cribs for the fur kids are very popular. All like to lie quietly on top. The bed looks really warm and comfortable. Nutritious meal served. The furry kid was so anxious that he kept climbing over the fence. A desperate dog will jump over the wall is vividly demonstrated. Watching these furry kids happily eating chicken liver, sweet potato, and rice porridge, our hearts are filled with joy. Their eyes are full of trust and dependence. Let us be more determined to take care of them. No matter how many difficulties we encounter, we will always be with these furry kids. This wave has been eaten. Oh my God, you guys eat so fast. You guys eat so fast. Yo, eat. Let me see. You all stand on the plate and eat. There is also a standing plate for eating. Are you full? Eat 7? Eat 7? You come too, you come too. Have fun. Eat it all, eat it all, eat it all, eat it all. Let me see how many more there are. Come on, be good. All eaten cleanly. Licking with tongue. Liangzi Courtyard. That's not enough to eat. I'll give you some more dog food. Okay. Eat well, okay? Wealth. Let's go eat. There are many furry children and they all have good appetites. I just had a pot of chicken liver and rice porridge, but it wasn't enough. Eat more, eat more. You may eat it now. Look at Beng Beng. Look at your bulging belly. Look at what you eat, bouncing. Eat it, I won't stop you. You're still surprised. Can you drive up there? Go have fun. This washing machine doesn't work anymore. Come back and fix it. Hand wash only. Today I can only wash it by hand. Put the furry kids to good use and wash their clothes quickly. You get up. Go play. Why do you want to help us with the laundry? You bite me. It's fun, right? Is it fun? Is it fun? Here comes another one, you come too. The weather is not very cold now, and the water temperature is not very freezing. The clothes of furry children need to be rubbed repeatedly one by one. You need to rinse it many times, otherwise it will be difficult to dry. Without the help of a washing machine, it is time-consuming and laborious. Even if you rub them piece by piece, they can still be washed clean by the washing machine. We also need to find a way before the days come. Replace the washing machine for your fur kid as soon as possible. Wash your furry children's bedding and clothes every day. Keep them clean and hygienic. Finally finished washing. I finally finished washing my fur kid's bedding and clothes in the morning. Hang it up while there is still sunshine. I can't dry it out, I need to dry it for a few more days. Fortunately, the sun is shining today. After finishing all this, I have to go back to work and feed the furry kids. The weather is getting colder and colder, so we ordered bedding for our fur kids in advance. Already done. All the best cotton is used for fur kids. Give all the best cotton to your furry children. Let the fur kids be warmer on these days. Let the fur kids be warmer on these days. Some of these furry kids will wander the streets and experience the wind and rain. Some will be abandoned, lonely and helpless. Some will be abandoned, lonely and helpless. But now they have us. Although our lives are also facing many difficulties. But we never thought of giving up taking care of them. Because of their existence. Let this world have more innocence and warmth. Every furry child is a little life. Everyone deserves to be loved and cared for. We will use our love. Build a warm harbor for them. Let them no longer be cold in these days. Hello everyone, I am Liangzi. The weather has also cooled down during this period. The mattresses and cribs we ordered for our furry kids have just arrived. These days we have also received. Family and friends sent some to our fur kids. Various supplies and dog food. We have also received. Thank you very much for all this time. For the help and support to our furry children. So, with everyone's help, our furry children will not feel cold anymore during these days. Let's put these quilts on the furry kids now. I am also very grateful to our fans who have been following us silently behind the scenes. You bring warmth to the furry children in places that cannot be seen. although you are far away. But it emits endless light, lighting up the world of furry kids. Go up and lie down obediently. Go up and lie down obediently. You go up. Roaring dog. Is it okay to go up? This way you won't get cold at night. The furry kids are very curious about the warm nest. The furry kids also saw the soft and warm bedding. I have already started to find my favorite crib to lie down on. With these warm beds, the days will be easier for them. All right. Ouch! Ouch! This time it's warmer. Take a look. The curtains we put up for them were all bitten by them. Hey, whose business is this? Hey Mao Mao. It should be about Mao Mao and Duo Duo. Fluffy. It's your business. Fluffy. Look, even the cans have been chewed up. Mainly because I'm afraid of hurting them. Fluffy, fluffy, fluffy. Can't bite, can't bite. Fluffy. Bad. Broken. It's broken, it's broken. I guess. This curtain is the one you damaged. Look at what you bite. It can't be without something in its mouth. Can't be idle for a while. Ouch. Start again. It started again. Mao Mao, the house demolition expert. Watching the furry kids jumping and rolling excitedly on the cribs. My heart is filled with joy. Their bright eyes sparkle with joy. The little figure is having fun on the warm bedding. As if expressing gratitude for this love. Maybe there's not much we can do. But within your ability. I am willing to do everything I can to bring warmth to the furry children. Because of their existence, my world has become more colorful. And I will always protect them. Give them endless warmth and love. I know that this is not enough for more than 80 furry kids. Supplies are still relatively tight and medical supplies are scarce. Furry children are often naughty and their bedding needs to be changed and washed frequently. These mattresses are far from enough for them to destroy. We'll figure out the rest. It will definitely give your furry children a warm day. Always bitten. This is the third time. Just finished it in less than 10 minutes. You guys broke it. Comfortable, Lele. Comfortable or not? Look at your little appearance. I feel very comfortable. Okay, all right.